Welcome to Cravings Control for Fat Loss. I'm your host, Laura Cavallo, former sugar binger, overeater, and yo-yo dieter turned fat loss and cravings coach for hundreds of busy women. Here at Cravings Control for Fat Loss, I'll be sharing mindset, movement, and metabolism strategies for those who are ready to ditch the fat diet cycle and slim down without counting calories, tracking points, or giving up any of the foods they love. Get ready to embrace progress over perfection, grace over guilt, and bring curiosity and learning to the inevitable ups and downs of your life. Expect a decrease in your cravings while seeing and feeling an improvement in how you look, how you feel, and your overall quality of life. I am so excited you're here, boo. Let's get started. Welcome to another episode for Cravings Control for Fat Loss. My name is Laura Cavallo, your cravings coach. And today I want to share with you 10 signs that you may have an unhealthy relationship with food. Now, these aren't to make you feel bad or to make you feel ashamed or guilty in any way. And if you listen to the previous episode, we know that shame and guilt doesn't get us anywhere. This is, to the point of the previous episode, to raise awareness on how you might be relating to food, how you might be relating to making choices, how you might be relating to the fat loss journey, okay, and cravings. Now, these are signs that I have pulled from our clients, my own experience, and, what I see out there amongst women and men, of course, too. So let's get started. I'm kind of just going to run through these. If you have additional questions, please shoot me a message on Instagram. I'd love to start a conversation with you and connect with you. So sign number one that you have an unhealthy relationship with food is you make food choices out of fear, right? Or maybe you avoid certain foods out of fear. You maybe get anxiety when you're trying to pick what you're going to have for lunch or what you're going to have for dinner. It brings you this sort of anxiety and stress. The second sign is that you save, quote unquote, save calories for more indulgent meals or binges. So an example of this would be maybe eating lighter during the day or skipping breakfast, knowing that you're going to binge at night. This was like my go-to always. Or, maybe just have a salad during the day, knowing you're going to have a big holiday dinner at night, or you're going to be going out to dinner and overeating and you're going to expect to overeat. The third sign is that you, quote unquote, earn calories through restriction or exercise. So, for example, this could be something where maybe you binged the night before or you had a heavy meal, and then the next day you're going to undereat because you have to earn those calories back or make up for it. And when it comes to exercise, you might be using calorie counting to burn off a piece of cake or to burn off a bigger meal or in anticipation of a bigger meal. This is very unhealthy because it's creating that negative relationship between exercise and food, and it's making you believe that you can't just eat food to feel good and to enjoy it. You have to earn it. The fourth thing is you group foods into good or bad, allowed, not allowed, eliminate, include. Okay. Again, this is perpetuating that all or nothing dieting mentality, which can create more issues down the line, more binging, more restricting, just a more unhealthy relationship with food. Number 5, you self-sabotage when you eat something that's off limits. So for example, maybe you eat cake at night. Oh, I'm not going to have it. And then you end up having it. You're like, well, fuck it. I already had a piece. You have a second piece. Oh, fuck it. I already had 2. I'm going to have the whole fucking cake. Self-sabotage is ingrained deeply in that all or nothing because we believe if we had one, then we're bad and that everything else doesn't matter afterwards. Self-sabotage is a big characteristics of women that come to work with us because they fall off the wagon, quote unquote, but they fall off hard. And then it's even harder for them to get back on. And when they get back on, that's when the restriction happens. Number 6, seeing your food habits as unchangeable. It's just how I am. And this is part of a fixed mindset, if you remember from the previous episode, is that you just believe, well, we grew up eating takeout and junk food, and it's what I like, and it's how I am. I'm never going to be able to undo it. I always overeat. It's how I've always been. It's just part of my nature. Again, this fixed mindset mentality is making it harder for you to rid this unhealthy association, this unhealthy relationship you have with food, this mindset that you have. Number 7 is being good, quote unquote, during the week, and then, quote unquote, letting yourself go on the weekends, parties, and holidays. Again, this ties into that all or nothing mentality, restriction, and then binging or letting yourself go. And it's really perpetuating that idea that you have to eat differently on certain days, or certain days or holidays require a different mindset and a different approach to nutrition, when we really want you to have a more consistent nutrition from day to day and week to week. Sign number 8, quote unquote, I deserve this mentality. I had a hard day. I deserve a glass of wine. The kids have been killing me today. I deserve this cookie. I've been stuck indoors all day with these friggin' kids. Love them. I'm stressed. I deserve to have this bottle of wine, or whatever it is, right? Or work. I just finished a really big project. I deserve this meal. And there's definitely something to rewarding ourselves for hard work, definitely. But when this becomes consistent and we are deserving, quote unquote, deserving food all the time, now we get into, again, this reward system with food. When you can eat whenever you want, you can have a glass of wine whenever you want. You can have a meal that you enjoy whenever you want. You don't have to reward yourself with those things. So it's all about changing that perspective, that mindset that you have around food. Number 9 is constantly being on a diet, trying to lose weight or undereat. Now, the body is not equipped to constantly be in a calorie deficit, to be in a diet, or to try and lose weight. What happens when you constantly cut calories is your metabolism, if you do it for a certain amount of time, your metabolism will also slow down, which means that it's going to be harder for you to lose weight, and it's going to be unhealthier for your metabolism because it's not functioning at its maintenance calories. Well, that is its maintenance calories, but it's functioning at a low metabolic rate. But also being constantly on a diet or trying to lose weight is also mentally taxing. Okay, we have to be in the right mindset for a fat loss phase. We have to be in the right mindset for a diet phase. It requires more attention. It requires a bit more effort. It requires more planning. You can't be on a diet 365 days a year. You cannot try to lose weight every single day of the week. It just isn't possible. It's taxing mentally, emotionally. It creates a splintered relationship with food because then you're constantly feeling almost like resentful towards the process. And then the 10th sign is feeling stressed, anxious, or obsessive about every single food choice. This is where you just finished you just finished breakfast and you're already worrying about what's for dinner, right? Or you're already worrying about what's for lunch. And then at lunch, you're going through every single choice. Should I get the chicken or should I get the turkey? But that's like fried cutlet. But then should I get the beef? But that's kind of high fat. Should I get the ranch dressing or should I just do lemon juice? I really want the ranch dressing, but oh God, I ate that thing. Ugh, God, I'm really like, now for dinner, I have to have a salad because I ate that thing. Right? How many times have we done this? And I've been there, boo. That's why I am sharing this with you. Because I know the signs. We know the signs. So again, just bringing awareness to some of these signs, some of the way that you are relating to food, the mindset, the perception that you have around your habits, around your thoughts, around your actions, around how you are classifying certain foods. It's not bad, boo-boo. And remember, your brain, your habits, your thoughts, they're flexible. They can change. You have the power to change. You have the power to grow. I believe in you. What resonated the most for you? I'm going to go through them really quickly again. Hit me in the DMs. Let's chat. Number 1, you make food choices out of fear. Number 2, you save calories for more indulgent meals or binges. Number 3, you earn calories through restriction or exercise. Number 4, you group foods into good or bad. Number 5, you self-sabotage when you eat something off limits. Number 6, you see your food habits as unchangeable. This is just how I am. Number 7, being good during the week and letting yourself go on the weekends, parties, or holidays. Number 8, I deserve this mentality. Number 9, constantly being on a diet, trying to lose weight or undereating. And then number 10, feeling stressed, anxious, or obsessive about every food choice. All right, boo-boo, giving you a big virtual hug, digital hug, air hug, whatever it is. Talk to me, hit me up on Instagram. Let's chat. Laura Cavallo _ cravings _ coach. See you on the flip side. Bye. Happy New Year, boo, and I hope you enjoyed today's episode. I am so excited to announce that we are currently accepting applications for our signature one-on-one coaching programs, the Cravings Cure. I want to share exactly who this program is for and see if you would be a good fit. If you're a woman in your 30s, 40s, and beyond and are looking to change the look and the feel of your body without having to give up any of the foods you love, do an elimination diet, restrict, or even clock long and arduous workouts, then this program is going to be for you. Maybe you struggle with the all or nothing dieting mindset and have a fear or stress-based relationship with food. Maybe you've even tried over 5, 6, 7 fad diets or yo-yo diets over the last 10 years, but still haven't been able to see long-term results. Maybe you're feeling frustrated with the lack of progress and results despite putting in effort with your diet and exercise. You may even also struggle with nighttime cravings, overeating, occasional binges, and just don't know how to get them under control so that you are able to achieve a healthier lifestyle and achieve your fat loss goals. With the Cravings Cure programs, you can expect a 50% decrease in cravings, hunger, and overeating. You'll also have a loss of inches, which is fat loss, and some weight while also adding more visible muscle tone and definition. You can expect your nutrition to flow more easily with the seasons of the year without falling off when it gets busy or you go on vacation or the summer or the holidays come around. In fact, you're not going to have to worry about quote unquote getting back on track anymore because you're going to eat the same on a Saturday as you do on a Monday. You can expect accountability and motivation from a team of coaches and a support system from our awesome community. On average, our clients see 5 inches and 5 pounds lost in the first phase of their programs with us. And remember, this is without tracking any food, counting any calories, eliminating anything from their diet. And throughout their program with us, they ultimately drop an average of 2 to 3 dress and pant sizes working the Cravings Cure program. In fact, over the last 2 years, we've cumulatively helped over 20 women lose over 120 inches and over 100 pounds. It's incredible. All of this, again, without tracking or having to clock long or punishable workouts. What makes our program different is that we get you results without tracking calories, points, or eliminating any of the foods you love. We teach you how to eat satisful to support your busy lifestyle. We teach you how to exercise when you're traveling or on vacation so it doesn't feel imposing. We teach you how to optimize your lifestyle with sleep, stress, and social support so you can see better and quicker fat loss results. We teach you how to shift your perception around diet and exercise to make it a more enjoyable process for you. We like to save you time. We want to save you money. We want to get you results as quickly as possible. So if this sounds exciting to you and you want to learn more, head to the link in the description to apply to work with us. After you hit submit, you'll be redirected to set up a discovery call with us and just to make sure that this is a good fit for you. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. Go ahead and hit me up on Instagram at Laura Cavallo _ cravings _ coach. You can also find the link below in the description. Thanks so much for being here, and I can't wait to connect with you.